I just did an episode with Lenny on his podcast, and there was a framework that I used that I'm gonna publish at some point that I was actually surprised people like. It was the thing that resonated with people the most, and it was this whole thing of players, captains, coaches, which is, there's three types of roles internally. All are 100% needed for us to win the game. But the piece that I think resonated with folks is like, there's two very different types of leadership. There's leading by being on the field, which are the captains, and are the very senior ICs that I think you're talking about. And then there's the coaches. There's the people that coach from the sidelines. But those two styles, the responsibilities and how you lead in those two roles are fundamentally different. And ultimately, a team is much better served by the more star players you have on the team, not adding a ton of people to the coaching, to the coaching to the sidelines.
Yeah.
And so we did this. We basically turned a bunch of people who were coaches into captains about 6 months ago. We created levels for the captains all the way up to the C level. We made comp equivalent across both the coach and the captain bands. However, my spicy take is I actually think to change the incentives, you need to make the captain bands more. And then, we're in the process of making all the titles equal as well. And the whole idea, the whole goal is like there is no career trade-off to continue down that IC path so that the folks that actually go down the coach path choose it for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. The wrong reasons being thinking that is the only way that I am, that's the only way that I can progress my career. But I think in terms of changing the incentives, I actually think you have to tip the scales in the other direction, because all of the industry incentives and how a bunch of other companies work are a bit of the exact opposite. So you almost need to like provide an even bigger carrot in order so that people are making, there's a real cost to going down the coach path. So we haven't made that specific change yet, but it's something that I've thought quite a bit about. And part of that is I think the coaches need to ultimately be measured by, output divided by the number of people on their team.